Alright, so we left Fort Myers a couple days ago. Got our prop shaft coupler fixed and put back together. We left Fort Myers. We motored 40 miles south to Marco Island. And basically we didn't even go to the island. We just tucked in the inlet, anchored last night. There was very calm last night. It was nice actually. So we slept well, and now we have left Marcos and we're headed to Boca Grande Key. So that's just west of Key West. We're gonna be motoring overnight basically, so we'll get there at some point in the morning after sunrise. And yeah, we're out here. We tried to put the sails up for a minute and there's just not enough wind to sail. There is some wind, but it's coming directly from the south, and so to do this is not what we want to do today. So yeah, we're just motoring almost directly south, little west of south. Probably this evening we'll turn directly south. But yeah, we're excited. This spot looks very natural. There's no buildings, there's no town. It's just an island, a key. And people say that it's the most like the Bahamian island area in the Keys. So we'll be there tomorrow for the day, anchor, and then probably go to Key West for a day and head up the coast and head towards Miami. See the glare off. Ooh, doggies. Well, it's been an interesting 24 hours. So we were motoring and doing fine when I took that last video, and we were planning on being overnight and probably getting to Boca Grande Key this morning. But last night the engine stopped running. So I worked on it for a little bit last night and it was getting dark and I couldn't get it, so we just sailed. We sailed all night, mostly making like 2 knots, or not even 2 knots, and not headed in the right direction. So we were headed west because the wind is coming from the south, so we couldn't go directly south. So we were headed west, and this morning I got up, keep working on it. This is there's no giving up out here. You gotta do it. You gotta get it running or sail the rest of the way. We've got another almost 40 miles to get to the key this evening. Hopefully we will get there before dark, maybe about sunset. If this wind and swell lays down a little bit, we should be able to make it. The waves are kind of against me right now. So we've seen all kinds of interesting stuff though. Just a little bit ago we saw a bunch of flying fish, and wow, can they really, like, they go really far in the air, and they're really looks like they're flying. They're not just like skipping along. They're flying along the top of the water. It's pretty interesting. last night after sunset, we saw the iridescence, the lights in the water, the critters. What is that called? Phosphorescence? Bioluminescence, that's what it is. Bioluminescence. And there were these little fish swimming around. We could see the fish, but then like little swirls of light. And it was right after dark, and it didn't last for very long. And yeah, that was crazy. That was really wild. Yesterday we saw a couple really big turtles. Like I'm pretty sure one of those turtles' head was as big as my head. It was a really big turtle. And we also saw a shark swim by the boat. It was a black-tipped reef shark, probably. Definitely had black tips on its tail. Not sure what exactly it is. I pay attention to what I'm doing here. But yeah, so we're motoring again after getting the engine running, and the water here is incredibly blue. I don't know what the depth is. I don't know. It shows like 90 feet maybe on the chart. But, all right, the adventure continues. Good morning. Doing some chores this morning, cleaning up.